All right, guys, it's time to get back on Charlie Brown. Racing season is here. Brad's settling with his baby, I think. So it's time to hit the road and do a little racing. But Charlie Brown is really a mess. We were hard on him on the Christmas tree deal, and then we're hard on him all season, and he hasn't got much love. So this front window is hammered. It's cracked. The windshield bar is actually bowed. You can really see it from this angle. See how much bow is in it? So Jaybird's going to pull out the front glass, and then we have a new front window for it, and then we're going to redo that. Well, he's just going to bend that back. I actually couldn't even weld it all the way because we just kind of threw it in there before the Christmas tree race. We're going to fix that. And then this back window, when we lost our front door, we had to use a piece of optic armor that I had ordered for the back. I actually didn't have another piece. So this just has cheap Lexan in it. You can tell, like, see how much stiffer this is than that, and it's all scratched up and nasty. So Jay, I have another piece of optic armor. Jay's going to take this window out and then put the new piece of optic armor in there. So that's kind of the cosmetic things that we're going to do, and then Brad has a bunch of work to do in other areas, but that's what Jay's going to get going on right now. All right, Jaybird, give us a little status update of what you got going on here.
Status update is Brixton doesn't want an electric dirt bike. He wants it to make noise.
Yeah, he wants. We bought him a Husky E3. He's not.
He don't want it. He said, I want a real dirt bike that makes noise.
I want a two-stroke.
Okay.
That's a really interesting looking piece you got there.
We have a problem with the hood pushing down and chattering on the windshield. So I'm just making a support rod. We used to have one with the old engine that came off the back of the intake I made. And then we switched to this engine and never addressed that issue. So with the new windshield going in, I've created this monster of this kind of funky looking.
It is funky looking. Hey, now show that thing off a little bit, boys. Look at that.
It's just some bins.
Yeah. And then you
so
got
that way, because I've got a lip over here to land on, but I don't have anything over here, so I needed it to duck back and land on the firewall.
Got it.
So we're going to
tack that in.
Tack this guy in about right there.
And the windshield support is done. Jaybird got that done.
Brad's
rolling in torch. Can you film while I tack this real quick?
Yeah, put her in right there. Tack. Rickson said, I want a real dirt bike. Oh, that dude freaking pulled way hard up. Rickson said, I don't want no electric dirt bike. I need it to be like, we're going to have to rig him up a piece of plastic on the back wheel so when he rolls, it's like, and it makes noises for him.
I put him on the 250 the other day, and we were riding around the parking lot, and I got him to work the throttle, and he just kept revving it. He would go, wow, wow.
He's ruined now. You got him on a,
it was awesome.
Got him on a big bike.
Every day we go to work, he's like, can we go ride the dirt bike?
Hang on.
All right.
Let me. It's hard to make that thing square in the car.
Yeah, Charlie Brown's not square.
What you talking about?
Well, the chassis might be, but
you
the
don't
rest
know.
of the car is probably not.
There we go.
Here, hold down.
It just pulled back just a little bit. That's all. Oh, there it went. I felt it that time. That's better. What do you mean he ain't square? It's a brick.
It is.
Of course it's square.
What are you doing now? Well, we put Charlie on the radios, go out and win 2 races, and we think we're big-time radio racers. We go down, try to run LDR, and figured out real quick, we're not radio racers. So the floppy tires are going back on. We got our teeth kicked in, trying to run LDR, so we're gonna go back to what Charlie does best. Slicks. So we're gonna get some fresh 28s on here, start testing for small tire gangsters. That's a pro lug socket there, bud.
Man, if you ain't got one of these Mike Trout Pro lug sockets, you're missing out.
They are awesome. We even have a specific Charlie Brown one. It's
the
tight.
Charlie Brown one's in the trailer.
Oh, we got to show you guys the new trailer.
There, I thought.
Well, no, we didn't.
We didn't show it at all?
We've never showed them the new trailer. We just.
Well, the stacker's been redone too.
We'll get them hooked up this
Yeah.
afternoon. And
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
yeah, I want to see it all hooked up.
I just want to drive it.
You can drive it, Jaybird.
I gotta get my special shirt though.
I mean, we can take it to lunch, but there ain't nowhere to park it.
We could take it to lunch.
We wouldn't get it turned around.
I told you.
If it takes 8-point turn, it doesn't matter.
We'd look like Austin Powers in there.
Jaybird, you just Scotch Brite the roof to try to get that color off of it?
What?
It needs like brake cleaned or something. It looks horrible. I'm excited to see it backwards. I like the way that slicks look better.
Yeah, how they're like squared off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do look cool. Man, I never would have thought a couple years ago when we were doing nothing but radial racing, we were like anti-slick altogether, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it was funny that when we put this thing together, we were like anti-slick. But we're like, oh, we'll try it. We're like not stoked about it. And now we're like, man, I love slicks. These
They're
things
the
are
best.
awesome. Look at them side by side.
Yeah. I like the look of this slick better. It is a little bit bigger wheel, but they're close.
Radio's a fuzz taller. I wonder if that's because we run more air in it, or if it's just naturally a hair taller.
Oh yeah, you can even see it on camera. It's a fuzz tone.
Tread pattern on the slick's wider.
Which wheels do you guys like better? Do you like the Alphas or do you like the? Brad and I actually like the V series.
I like the V series better myself, but. All right, so we got the radios off. We're not done with them. They're to be continued.
Yeah.
But floppy tires are going back on for the next couple races. There's just too much money going around in the floppy tire racing that, you know, we're like, we ain't missing out on this.
There's a lot of money over the next couple months.
Yeah. And like Jason said, you ain't got to sit there all day. You can make a hit every hour.
Yeah.
Not watching the tractor going up and down the track, not spinning tires. So, but so we're swapping tires. I already went ahead and made a bar change back to where we ran it on the slick because we don't really separate it on the slick. It's just kind of neutral. And then I swapped the heavy springs back on because all the extra weight we carry in the back, I already got. You see hiding up underneath here, I got these two 50-pound bricks hung up under the back bumper, so that's 50-50, but we also removed 2 batteries and the fuel cell out of the back of the car. So the car's definitely gonna be light. We run this thing like 50-50 front to rear weight bias on front side no prep. And so we need some extra weight in the back to get back to where we were. Lead has gotten like astronomical in price. It's crazy how much they're selling lead for. So we got creative, and when you own a laser and you just got some 3/8 plate laying around, and we just cut some weights out. Bolt right in where our battery brackets were, so.
How much does each plate weigh?
They're 12.5 pounds a piece, so 4 of them will be 50 pounds.
I got
So it'll be 50 and 50 is where I'm gonna start out with, and then, so we'll have 50, 50, 50, 50, so 200 pounds of weight in the back, and then we'll stick it on the scales and see if we need to add or remove.
I got you.
To see where we're at.
That worked out really nice.
Yeah, nothing like some custom weights, and they were free, so.
Yeah, free-ish.
They were free.
Yeah. Well, like you can cut us extra ones. We'll keep them in the trailer. I mean, they'll bolt right there.
Yeah, well, I cut 6 of them, but we just got, I cut 12, 10. I cut 10 plates, but I only got 8 in there right now. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can put an extra 25 pounds in there if we need to. But I might not need this much. We might be able to take a little bit out, but I was just kind of ballparking fuel cell and batteries, so that should get us close. So the last thing we got to do is take our front travel limiters out. We were only running about 2.5 inches of front end travel on the radials, and we're gonna give it all the front end travel back, which is about 6.5 inches on no prep. So.
How do you get that out of there?
I need Jay to stand on it.
Oh. What we gotta do?
We stand on the front end.
It's 180 solid ass pounds.
Oh yeah, it is.
I said 180 solid ass pounds.
This is really scientific.
Yeah. Well, if you put the bolt in the other way, then every time it touches down, it dicks the end of the threads up.
Oh, I got you. So then it's hard to get out.
Yeah.
Stevie!
It's right there.
We need more weight.
We got it.
Never mind. We got it.
We got it. I got to do the other side.
170 solid ass pounds.
170?
Yeah.
There you go, Stevie. Get on there.
Woo.
All right, we're good.
Wow, Steve, you just broke the chassis.
That's right. Ah, your window fell again, Jimmer. Damn.
As Jeff Thomas would say, all the travel.
Yeah. Back in the day, we used to have to do this manually with no batteries. That's how Jaybird got so strong. We might have to do it again when.
I might need to turn her up just a little bit.
Dude, the first time I used it, I didn't adjust that deal, and it was aggressive.
Come out real
Yeah,
fast.
I was like, bruh.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna come spraying out real fast.
Oh, dude, that's a great speed right there, boys. Oh my gosh, look at that. The steadiness. You focus on this man.
I got to. I'm holding my breath. It ain't funny.
Look at that line. That is nice. We're wrapping the corner. You are doing a lot better than the window guy that we used.
Don't jinx me. What do you think, Brad?
The only thing I see is that you started a little thicker and then you got thinner as you went.
This is a hard deal to go. Who put this stupid thing in the way?
So I cut through the window thing too. Oh yeah.
It's not a very straight line.
That's pretty straight.
Well, I started out thick because I didn't have the travel speed down pat.
You know what's going to happen, right? You're going to get halfway around that side and zoom out.
Yeah, but I got another tube.
I know, but it's like one tube never gets a
Well,
whole window.
you can see I'm down on it, but we'll be all right. I might make it to here, maybe.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that transition.
I'm gonna get farther than I thought I was.
You might make it all the way down.
No.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm proud I'll switch tubes.
Yeah, nice job, Jaybird.
I got all over my hand.
That's
the heck, man?
worst.
Oh, we gotta go. Make sure you go inside that. There you go.
How much room you got on your side?
I'm right out of my tab, up in the corner.
I got like a ½ inch from the A-pillar.
Oh, okay. Go your way just a little bit.
All right, I'm like
Well, I'm down.
I'm like 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah, I've got 1/4 inch.
Okay. Does it look straight?
Well, I know if I try to push on it, I'll be like, oh shit. So I just tap it.
You get the stethoscope
Checking
out.
a water. It's like checking a watermelon.
So Jaybird and I we watched
The window people.
The window people do this like 20 times, and every time we were like,
We can do that.
they did a shitty job. Why don't we just do it ourselves? We just started doing it
We do
ourselves.
we do our own shitty jobs.
Yeah, I'm like, we can't do any worse than what they're doing.
I couldn't get tape to stick to this earlier, so good luck. This side is creeping bad. There we go.
Yeah, the molding's all that matters.
Well, I trimmed it to fit down at the bottom, so. Okay.
That looks 200 mile an hour worth.
It will be. I put a couple screws in it.
All right, Charlie Brown ready to go on the scales. I've been buttoning everything up while Brad's working on the trailer and the toter, getting everything hooked up. But got the hood on it, got the windshield all done. We just got to put the trim back on it. It's glued in, it's ready to go. And then he took his tuxedo off, which is the radials, and put his cut off shirt back on. So he's got his slicks back on it. Ride height's where it needs to be. So getting ready to put this unit on scales and see if we need to add more of Brad's weight back here, or if it scales where we'd like it for the slicks.
I was close. So with the 100 pounds, or the 200 pounds in the back, it's 27.75, and it's 49% on the nose. So I'm gonna take a little bit out of this. It's a little heavy on Jason's side. So we're gonna pull some weight out of the back left on Jason's side. So that's 25 pounds right there. I took off that side. See what that did. Oh, that's real close. 49.7 on the nose. Let's see, we're still about 100 pounds. Let me neutral the 4-link back out. No, it's still neutral. Yeah, didn't really change. Yeah, so it's about 90 pounds heavy on the back left. I need to raise the back of the car up a little bit. I think we're a little low in the back, so that'll probably move some weight to the front. Yeah, we're about a ½ inch low right now, so I'm gonna run the springs up a little bit in the back real quick. I'll check the ride height there. I think I'm still gonna have to go up the fuzz, but we're close. Set the 4-link and we'll be done. All done. What are you doing with that, bud? Huh? All right, so we're sitting right at 50-50, and it's 27.80. So we were at 2,800 pounds before, so it's 20 pounds lighter than it was last time we had it on no prep. All right, you can hop out. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Tighten this weight down and good to go. What's Jason weigh? About $170?
Wet?
Wet?
Nah. Why?
I'm going like $180, man. I feel like I should drive this thing. It wouldn't really change much. This is the first time that we've loaded this thing in the new trailer. So as you can see, new trailer. So it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. But I'm hoping we can just push it right up in there with the smart car. That's my plan at least. So.
all me.
Put the clutch out. I need the front bumper can't be past the front of the lift. Okay. We'll have to roll it back a little bit, like 2 inches. All right. You put it forward.
Good?
Yeah. You go ahead and put the car in park.
Oh.
You might have to go forward a little bit. We almost don't fit. Really?
Ooh, I think it'll make it. That'll
Tight
fit.
fit, boys, because the door comes past this seal, so it comes out past the windows. Man, it is tight. Is it in park? It's in park. Yeah.
Come look. Let's get this party started.
I never would have
Bye-bye.
been. That thing broke again. It bounced a little. I wonder if that's why it was bouncing. Possibly. That's definitely. I think that's broke. You got that?
Is that welded on? I can, but taking that bumper off.
Yeah.
I watched a YouTube video once. It was 48 minutes long.
Dang.
So how long does it really take? 3 hours. Dang, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Ain't it?
Look where the D-rings are. Yep.
What do you mean?
The straps here, the D-rings are right on the tires.
Oh.
The front ones are okay. Why don't we just lift this and then push the car in on the bottom? Do the smart car up top, car on the bottom. Well, then I gotta winch it in, but
Can we just hook to them holes?
no.
No.
Fuck.
That sucks.
It's always something.
Can we move the D-rings? Oh, that sucks. So what's going on, B?
Pull it back out and then winch it in and then put the smart on top.
All right, the boys, they were frustrated because Charlie wouldn't go in the box. Smart car was broken, so they didn't film an ender. So here we are, filming an ender. What you seen last, smart car's broke. Next video, we're gonna fix the smart car, and then we're going to test it. We're gonna see how fast we can go. That video is gonna drop on Wednesday. So today's Monday, next video is dropping in 2 days, and we'll see you next time.